I didn't want to have to make this video, but look at this. My hands were forced. Here's the breakdown. Me and some friends were going to play some Jackbox, and I knew the Christmas light was like 20 minutes, so I decided to do a little pregame with that. You're not missing much. But then I see a thumbnail. How can I not click it? For the next half hour, I could not believe what I was looking at. I guess it's time we get right into it. Hit it. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Please. If you're going to rip off 2001, you can't reveal Benji Gaithers for your cinematic hit. You're ruining the song.
Beyond the atoms that form the grass they hide behind, in the infinitesimal pantheon that lives beneath our feet and beats with hearts anew, live the Dorbees.
Dorbees, everywhere I look I see Dorbees.
What the fuck? Absolute cinema. I'm locked in right now.
Dorbees, rolling down the halls I see Dorbees. Tiny little balls I see Dorbees.
Tiny little balls. I see Dorbees. I can't keep making videos about animated kids films. I don't want to go into that niche. I have other interests too, but then I find something like Dorbees. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
Tiny little balls I see Dorbees. Why don't they go away?
I don't know. Why can't they just go away? I wish they went away and I never saw them again. But I'm going to have to talk about them for the next 20-ish minutes.
We really need it.
Is this what we're going to have to listen to for the next half hour?
Dorbees.
How y'all doing? Now, allow me to introduce myself.
So the show opens up with Bob. Oh my god. So the show opens up with Bob. I can't speak. So the show opens up with Bob the Tomato. So the show opens up with Bob the Tomato's forgotten uncle. I did it. I said the line. His name's Delta or something, or you can call him Delta.
And most people around here call me Delta. But you can call me Delta.
But he's interrupted by this cornflake-loving dude.
63 of those years.
Hey, Delta! Hey, man, come over here. You never guessed what I found the other day when I was rummaging through a rancid pile of unwanted, untainted, fresh from the belly navel lint. You know what? I just love corn fritters. Don't you? There's something about corn fritters, man.
I hate that I find it funny. Like, I don't know if I'm laughing at him ironically or not. I don't know if this was their intent. I know they're doing like lol random haha, he's so quirky wacky, he's crazy.
And he is crazy.
Part of my soul is gonna like erode away if I unironically laugh at any more things developed by the Gaithers.
Now, for instance, take my little ball friends Jack and Mary Jane Dorby. Now, see, Jack.
Discount Bob the Tomato. He introduces our main characters, Jack and Mary Jane, and they're gonna ditch school. Remember that.
He's at school, but see, he really don't want to be there, no?
So, Jack and Mary Jane, they are in the most nerdy school of all time, because, you know, learning is bad or whatever. That's what we gotta teach the kids.
As you can see, the isolation of the parallelogram is concurrent to the vertical side of the polygon. Now, what is exciting about this is that they both are related side according to MacGyver's theorem of gumstick tubing.
So Mary Jane and Jack come up with the great idea to go to the nurse. to get away from their horrendous teacher.
I'm busting out. Follow my lead if you want to get out of here.
Excuse me, Mr. Otto first, but I'm not feeling too good. I think those Jello Pops at lunch were bad. Could I go to the nurse, please?
What's wrong with your voice?
Follow me.
Code red, escape attempt detected.
So Jack and Mary take one step and immediately get caught, but like, they could have just been walking to the nurse's office. They took one step in the wrong direction, I guess. Jack falls into this hole, but Mary's quick thinking saves him. Thank God, I was on the edge of my seat. But then he drops something into the pit. I don't know what it is, or why they even bother to show it, because they just run away. I feel like I've seen this before. This must be an original Gaither's idea. And then he turns into a ball for some reason. Why does he turn into a ball to go down the stairs? Mary didn't. So, that's the end of Jack and Mary's story for a while. We're introduced to a new Darby, Otto. Editor's note, I'm aware I keep calling them Dorbees instead of Dorbees. I think I was thinking of Barbies or something. I couldn't be bothered to re-record any of this, so it's staying in.
And speaking of trouble, this is a young Dorby right here about to find some.
I kind of miss Jack and Mary already. Otto's big dilemma is that he's an immigrant and he needs new clothes. So Otto is literally just off the boat, and the first thing he says is, I need new clothes.
I must find a clothed here, to find some regular American clothes, so that I might fit in better with the common folk.
And then, Otto pogs.
Anders!
He finds his way inside Diggs.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Groovy.
Let me check the voice cast. Marshall Hall. Not again. Previously on the Discog Dude.
You think you're bad? I ain't afraid of no insect. I'll take you on. I'm a rebounding king of the world.
This may be racist. Thankfully, they have a photo of all the voice actors, so... Marshall Hall is a Grammy Award-winning American gospel singer, songwriter, and producer. Best known... Otto is saying that he wants some clothes to make him look discreet and blend in with other Americans. But Diggs doesn't care because the first thing he says is, you want to look like a star in a movie and you want to turn heads. No, that's the opposite of what he wants.
I am Otto. I am looking for some clothes that will make me more discreet, and then I can fit in better with the common folk.
You wanna look so groovy, like an actor in a movie, but you're needing some clean threads to finally turn some heads.
There's also this guy who says, you're darn tootin' over and over again.
You're darn tootin'.
I'm gonna try and ignore him. And he breaks on the song about how cool he is.
But you gotta remember my name. You go to Diggs. Yeah, you go to Diggs.
But all I can think of when I hear the song is, my name is Prince, and I am funky. I don't want to make it seem like these songs are on the same level. No, they're not close. They're not even like the same ballpark. Prince? Diggs.
Yes. You go to Diggs.
The song just kind of abruptly ends. Otto doesn't get any new clothes or anything. And I don't think he's in the rest of this episode. I was a little drunk, so I don't remember, but I don't think he makes another appearance. Maybe we'll see him again. I don't remember. And then this guy with his freaking dogs out.
You go to Diggs.
Ew.
He's like heavily breathing. Whatever. Let's see what Jack and Mary are up to. They're in like a graveyard or something.
Whoa! Look at that, Mary Jane. It's old man Redder's house.
So Jack just starts saying a bunch of crap, and I don't know what he's saying. And then you get this great reaction image.
You know how Billy Dink and Dorby, he said that he went there like 2 years ago, and he said that he went in there to get his ball, but come to find out, he really didn't go in there, and then his mom made him eat something. He wasn't telling the truth, but he said he went in there and saw like monsters and rabbits, but he really didn't like go in there, and you remember that?
I never heard that story.
So they're like talking about going to this spooky mansion that some guy lost his balls in or something. Ball, singular, one ball. And he asks her, are we men or are we mice? And she says, we are.
Are we men or are we mice? We are.
Not how you answer a question. Mary's concerned that like they're gonna disobey the Bible or something, and Jack's like, oh yeah, whatever, who fucking cares?
Well, my mama says that it could be dangerous and we might get hurt. And the Bible says that we should honor our mom and dad.
Yeah, well, I know, Mary Jane, but it's not gonna matter because everybody's gonna be so jazzed about what we found in there that nobody's gonna remember that we disobeyed our parents.
And they break into a song about proving how they're 8 years old, but like they have nothing to show for it.
We're 8 years old. What do we got to show for it? No credit cards, no beard, no car. Well, at least not yet.
Boy, oh boy, does this song go on for a while.
You know my mom.
Uh-huh.
She made me wear a dress.
Ooh.
Ew. This next line is very important, so don't laugh.
We're just balls.
Wanna be grown up.
This is serious business. Then it turns into Hey Jude, because why not? And they really thought they had a banger on their hands with this song, because they had the credits for the song like it's a real song that people would want to buy and actually listen to. That's insane. Everyone's thinking about Dorbees songs better than this.
Tiny little balls I see, Dorbees.
Yeah, my man. Now we're getting somewhere.
I guess Otto does make another appearance. I must have completely blocked that from my mind, for good reasons.
Dorby German Access Television presents Mr. Poe und Yogle.
Oh, star, strongest Dorby in the world, who's loved by every boy und girl und Jack. It's Mr. Poe und Yogle, who makes his living fighting crime and carries bags of flapjacks on his back. It's Mr. Poe und Yogle. He is very, 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 very nice. It's Mr. Poe und Yogle.
I cannot stress the, like, primordial hatred I feel for Mr. Poe and Yogle. There's something evil to the core about Mr. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Mr. Poe and Yogle. Evil to the core. It's not that important. I've changed my opinion. I love Mr. Poe and Yogle now. So, Yogle's in this, like, medieval torture device, and Mr. Poe's gonna save him or something, and there's a cow, because it's funny.
Now Dr. Darius captured Mr. Poe's trusty assistant Yogle and strapped him to his evil stretch machine.
Where is your Mr. Poe now, Yogle? Where is your Mr. Poe now?
Have no fear, Yogle. I have found you.
Why do you talk like that? Editor's note, I thought it was worth mentioning that there's a couple frames here where his eyes bulge out of his head. And the cow's French for some reason.
I am quite uncomfortable.
From the first time I saw Dorby, I've been uncomfortable. So, like, the next 10 minutes of this show is just, like, pure insanity. And I can't describe it.
No, that won't work. Hang in there, Yogle. Sun will come out tomorrow, so you got to hang on till tomorrow. Oh, it's too short.
You're just gonna have to look up Mr. Poe and Yogle yourself if you want the full experience.
Oh, no, can't touch this. Oh.
So they escape, and Cal gets in the way, and they tip him.
No! Tip him!
And then I'm done talking about this. Alright, I guess there's another Otto scene that I blocked from my memory. Diggs comes to this, like, really ominous realization that Otto's too ugly.
You know, I do stand to make quite a few greenbacks off my Icelandic brother, but I'm not sure I can actually say he looks good in those threads. Of course, with all the money, I could go down to Tito's pawn shop and get my 8-track back. But I think a special brother like yourself needs to go next door. See, I think they got exactly what you're looking for.
Helga's house of clothing for bulging Swedish men?
Oh my goodness!
I thought this was a kid's show. Anyways, I'm done with Otto. Let's talk about Jack and Mary some more. Jack and Mary enter the spooky house.
Wow.
And then they turn into balls and leave their shoes behind. And then there's an arrow to Jimmy Hoffa. You know, every child's favorite celebrity.
Hey, look!
What?
An astro ball!
Oh, an astro ball.
But they also find an astro ball. Because I know what that is. And then they hold on the Jimmy Hoffa sign forever. I'm just gonna let this next scene play out. Any joke I could make would pale in comparison to just how the scene is.
Hey, son, you got any nanners? Hey. Come on, baby, you close that door then. I'm trying to get my eat on.
What the fuck's that sound?
Hey, you all look over here.
Oh, just not this guy. I'm just gonna skip past this scene unless he says something really funny. So Jack falls in a hole.
I'm stuck. Oh, man, Mary Jane, what are we gonna do?
And he's worried that he's gonna get caught for skipping school. He gets caught for skipping school.
Well, I gotta go get help.
No, whatever you do, don't do that. People will know we did school.
Today, 2 young students were caught trespassing in an old abandoned house. We here at Channel 2.3 feel their hurt, feel their pain, and feel their need. We feel their longing to be free. But they did skip school and disobey their parents, so I can't help but feel that somehow that they deserved it. In a related story, Jimmy Hoffa and Elvis were found sharing a peanut butter and nanner sandwich, playing astro ball.
Man, is my dad gonna be mad?
Jack and his dad make up or something, but he jumps into his arms for a hug, but it looks like they're kissing.
Tomorrow's a brand new day.
And then we get the outro song, and that's it. I keep saying this is the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't think it is. I think Balloon Lane is worse. But this is the most disgusting and ugly and hideous thing I've ever seen. So it does get points for that. Once again, there's no plot. Nothing happens. The songs are annoying and take forever. Dorbees need to go away. And I hate Dorbees. The end. That's it. Bye.